Hello everybody, it's TCG here back with another combo video. On one of my videos, I got a comment asking if there was a way to do the barrier statue in the Moulinglacia in the same line. And today I'm going to show you how to do that. You also don't need your coelacanth to do it. I just like playing coelacanth because coelacanth, in my opinion, helps you break boards and helps you play through boards pretty well. So I just enjoy the card in general. But I'm going to show you the line that you don't need coelacanth and you can do barrier statue and Moulin. So I'm going to do that for you right now. So of course we're going to start with our one fodder water. This can be any water card. So I'm using a Moulinglacia for example because it can just be anything. Our one Neptibus of course, and our 3 blanks. Alright, so how we're going to do this now is we're going to normal summon our Neptibus the same as always. We're going to activate that Neptibus's effect. We are going to send our Shadow Squad to the graveyard, and then we are going to add a Dragoons. That's then going to trigger our Shadow Squad to let us special summon. And summon a Pike. So now we're going to activate our Pike on summon, discarding the Dragoons. Going to let us add Rhine, and then Dragoons is going to trigger, let us add Minstrel. So now we are going to activate our Rhine, sending get Neptibus to the graveyard to add this time instead of special summoning. We're going to add our Teus. And then Princess is going to let us special summon back the Dragoons. We're going to overlay these two here. And we're going to make Bahamut Shark. We're going to then activate our Bahamut Shark, detaching our Dragoons. So then going to let us summon our Toad. Dragoons will now trigger. This will let us add our Moulinglacia. Now we're going to activate our Teus, discarding our 1 random water monster. So now we have 5 in our graveyard. Then Teus is going to trigger. I'm going to add anything here. I'm just going to add a Rhyme, for example. It's just going to get discarded. So now we're going to special summon our Moulin, and then we're going to rip 2 cards out of their hand. So now I'm going to activate our Minstrel, and we're going to rip a 3rd card out of their hand, except this card we're going to end up putting back. Then we're going to link the Teus off with the Bahamut Shark. And we're going to make Coral Anemone. We're going to activate the Coral Anemone's effect, and we are going to special back Shadow Squad. This is like the old Mermail lines, back before Suda. So now we're going to activate our Shadow Squad, discarding 1 card to make everything level 7. We're going to overlay these 2, and we're going to make Trite. We're going to activate Trite's effect to Reborn. We're going to special summon back the Dragoons. So now we are going to overlay Poseidra over top of Trite. We're going to link these 2 off into our King Neptibus. So then we're going to activate our Poseidra. We're going to discard a card. And this time we are going to summon back any level 3, Minstrel, and Neptibus. I'm going to activate the Minstrel on summon. It's going to send the top 3 cards of the deck to the graveyard, and then if there is a level 4 lower water, I believe it can go to the top or the bottom. Okay, so we have Grecius, so we're going to put this on the top of the deck, and these are going to go to the graveyard. So then Neptibus is going to trigger now, and it's going to let us add. We're going to add Tina. The difference is this just lets us make the 2nd Toad if this hits. If it doesn't hit, then we just make the standard Lacia and the barrier statue. We're going to add the stand. We're going to Synchro for 7 here. We're going to make Donna. And then we're going to activate Donna. We're going to put a card back. And we are going to summon the barrier statue. So then I'm going to activate the Triana now. And we're going to summon back any level 4. I'm just going to do this Pike here. We're going to overlay the Pike and the Dragoons here. We're going to make Bahamut Shark. We're going to activate Bahamut Shark, detaching the Dragoons. And then that is going to summon a Toad. And then the Dragoons is going to trigger, and this will fall off. And the Dragoons will let us add, we're going to add Heavy Infantry here since we weren't able to do the Poseidra. We hit the Poseidra with the Minstrel. So you could add the Neptibus here if you wanted to do that, or you can save it for adding this to your hand, and then this can be added back with the Toad to have this as a form of interruption. It's either or what you want to do. I just say get heavy infantry because we don't always like hit this, for example. So now we are going to then link these two off right here. And we're going to make a Moulinglacia. And then we are going to have our heavy infantry, and this is a 1 random card in our hand. So doing this, we ended up ripping 2 cards out of their hand with Moulinglacia. We ended up putting the card back to some of the barrier statues, so they are down to 3 cards in hand, and they draw 1 for turn. And then we have the barrier statue. We have the heavy infantry to protect said barrier statue with Moulinglacia or Rhine, and we have double Toad. So that's if you want to run both the barrier statue and Moulinglacia, you could do this line. It's like kind of like the old Mermail line. Anyways, that is it for this video. If you guys have any other suggestions you want me to do or any other combos or anything like that, just let me know. Thank you for watching.